usually? Okay, usually means that the author also drew the pictures. Okay, can you give me a summary of what the story is about?
Yeah. It's about Clifford's a puppy and he can play with Emily Elizabeth's toys because they're too big for him. But my favorite part about it's exciting that he gets on the record player and it sings and he thinks that it's a miracle.
Oh, okay, all right. Who are the main characters of the story?
Elizabeth and the puppy.
Okay, and what is the setting? The setting is where a story takes place.
I know that I'm trying to find the picture. This is
Where most of the story, where does most of the story take place?
right here. He's on the sofa in the back.
Okay. All right. The setting, do you think it's at Emily Elizabeth's house? Is that where most of the story takes place? Okay. What kind of book is this?
Fiction.
All right, it's a fiction. What is a fiction book?
A fiction book is something that really didn't happen.
All right, really didn't happen. Okay, is this a fantasy fiction or a realistic fiction? It's a fantasy. How do you know it's a fantasy?
Because a dog couldn't jump.
A dog can't jump?
He couldn't jump. The alarm clock was on. He went flying out of bed and jumped.
He jumped, okay. Is there anything else in there that makes you think it might be a fantasy book? No? Okay. Who do you think would enjoy this kind of book?
6-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 7.
Right, and what, you think all 6, 7, and 8-year-olds would like it? All right, who do you think would like it then?
I would like it Emily, Lindsay.
Pardon me?
Probably Emily or me. I do like it. And Lindsay.
Okay. Do you think maybe people that like dogs might like the book?
Yeah.
And like puppies? Okay. Okay, could you read just a little bit of the book for us?
Hi. We are Clifford and Emily. Clifford is my dog. He's pretty big.
Okay. All right, thank you, Mary. Okay, Mary, what country are you going to tell us about? Can't hear you.
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay, and can you find Mexico for us on the big map? Okay, and what continent is Mexico? North America. All right, what are you going to tell us about Mexico today?
Well, Mexico has grow coffee and cotton and tomatoes and they grow wheat.
Wheat, okay.
And I have some things on this thing right on here, how you can make money.
How you can make what?
Money.
How you can make money?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could make money by beef cattle.
Alright, beef cattle.
And you can make money by weaving blankets.
Mm-hmm.
And you can make money by, this is some sort of rope.
Some sort of what?
This is some rope, but I don't know what it's really called, but it's rope.
Okay.
And I have a surprise for you later on. That's good.
Okay. And just tell us about that and what it is and...
Well, it's bean dip, and that's what me and my mom made for the second thing on the plate.
Okay, and how do you make the bean dip? Can you tell us?
Well,
You don't have to, give us exact ingredients, but just...
well, last night my mom had go out and get the pans and all. It was time for my bedtime, so in the morning I helped her
Okay.
make it.
And what do you do to make bean dip?
I don't know that much, but this morning I put on some wet onions and some. I have to use all the onions and all of the tomatoes and the cheese.
Okay.
Cut up the cheese.
Okay.
And what else they need is Doritos, tacos,
And what?
and beans.
I couldn't hear the last thing.
And they also eat burritos, tacos, and bean dip.
And bean dip. Okay. All right. Can you tell us about some other things that are on your poster?
Well, this is the Mexican flag.
Uh-huh.
And I know Gabriela talked about this.
Okay.
And what's there is the eagle, and the eagle has a snake in his mouth.
Okay. All right. And there's a story behind that, right?
And this is a mountain I drawed out of the book. I just found it in the rock.
Okay. Does it have what? Oh, snow-capped mountain. All right. And what about the picture right above that?
This,
Uh-huh.
oh, these are I forgot what they're called, but you put the king and queen in there.
Okay. The
I'm checking that. He just hit rain in
Excuse me a minute, Mary.
These are the men that when they have their dances, the lady and these are the instruments.
And what instruments are those?
Two guitars and one of those things where you play with.
Like a harp? Okay.
And they're two different guitars, but I don't know these.
Okay. Okay, and down there at the bottom, do you know where that is?
Well, this is a city that the Mexican people live in.
The Mexican people... I couldn't hear you.
Where the Mexican people live in.
The Mexican people live in. All right, and you have something written there. Can you tell me?
This
It says Mazatlan, and why is it? You were talking about ways people make money in Mexico. How would people make money in that city?
Well, they have some stores here,
Uh-huh.
and that's how they make them.
Okay. It's a place where many people come to visit. They make the money off of a lot of tourists, right? Okay. Do you know who lived in Mazatlan? It's a very old city. Okay. All right. Mary, where did you get your information from your next door neighbor? And why did she have so much information on Mexico?
Well, because she has been to Mexico.
Okay, she's been to Mexico and she told you about it, huh? Okay. All right, is there anything else that you need to add? Okay, good job, Mary. Okay, Mary, you want to tell us about your marvelous me box?
Yeah, well, I used to play soccer. Now I quit because it's so much.
Can't hear. You're going to have to talk a little louder.
Well, I used to play soccer, and now I don't. It used to get me tired.
It used to get you too tired? Okay.
But it was.
Okay.
But this year I'm hoping I can.
You're what?
This year I'm hoping I can.
Okay.
Here's
Mary, I can't hear you.
here's me and here's some person.
Okay. Show us how your box works.
Oh, I put these stickers so they can.
Was there anything else you wanted to tell about yourself?
Yeah, but there's one time at the soccer game, it wasn't my turn yet. And when my turn was in, I shut the door and locked in the car caught fire.
Oh dear. And you were locked in the car? Locked out of the car? Okay. Okay.
The keys were in the car too.
Couldn't hear.
And the keys were in the car.
The keys were in the car and the car was on fire? Did it get torn up? So,
Other
pardon me?
people.
Oh dear, I bet they were happy, huh? No. Okay. Do you want to tell us something besides soccer, since you said you really don't play soccer anymore, that makes you a special person? Places that you've been, or about your family, or anything? I can't talk a little louder.
This year, my parents are staying with my grandmother because she broke her arm.
Your grandmother broke her arm? Okay, so you're staying with her?
My parents are really after me.
Oh, okay.
And my aunt and uncle came from my aunt and uncle came to town, and well, my uncle left. Everyone else in with me for a couple of days. They could only stay. They could only stay until Saturday.
Okay.
I got to eat with them.
Okay, all right. Anything else you want to add? Okay, thank you, Mary. Okay, Mary, how are you today? And who are you going to tell us about?
Just so often.
Okay, can you tell me about when this person lived? Do you know about how many years ago she lived?
And for Thanksgiving, there will be 376
Could you say that where I could hear you?
During the first Thanksgiving, that would be during 376 years ago.
Okay, very good. Why do you think Elizabeth Alden is remembered today after 365 years?
Because she was one of the first pilgrims to begin the first Thanksgiving.
Okay, she was one of the first pilgrims. Okay, what else did you want to tell us about Priscilla?
Priscilla had chores because she cooked clams, helped the men, and helped out with her family.
Okay, what were some of the chores what made them different than maybe what we do today?
We don't go find clams.
You don't go find clams, okay. What else did you find interesting about Priscilla's life?
She was one of the first people in the first Thanksgiving.
Okay, could you give me some character traits to go for Priscilla?
Hardworking because
Mary, I can't hear you.
hardworking because she had chores to do, and brave because when the ship tipped over, she did not scream or cry.
What ship was that?
Mayflower.
Oh, she came over on the Mayflower. That's interesting, huh? Okay. What else did you want to tell?
Her mom and dad died, and she lived helping with the Thanksgiving.
Her mom died after they got to the
And dad.
after they came to the New World. Okay.
And she helped with the Thanksgiving.
Okay. Did she have an education?
Yeah, there was no schools. Her mom and dad helped her because there was no schools like math and reading.
Okay. Okay, Mary, anything else that you wanted to add to your presentation?
No, I just dressed up like her too.
Okay, and where did you get the ideas for your costume?
My sister said, "You want to dress up like her?"
Okay, and so did she help you with the costume? Did you use a picture in the book to help?
Yeah, and I just had to do it with my next door neighbor.
Okay, you look wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, Mary, it's May the 29th, 1996, because I didn't get a paper up. Okay. And you're going to tell us today about zebras. And this is our animal presentation for the end of 2nd grade. Okay. All right, going to tell us what animal group a zebra's in?
Mammals.
And can you tell us 3 things at least that make it a mammal?
They have hair.
Good.
They feed their babies milk. And they're warm blood.
Okay, 3 good ones. All right, where does your animal live?
In Africa.
In Africa, okay. And what kind of habitat does it live in?
In mountains, semi-deserts, and grassy lands.
Okay, all right. And is there just one kind of zebra? There's several kinds, and that's why they live in different places. Some live in the grasslands, some live in the mountainous areas. Okay. Yeah. What does a zebra eat?
Grass.
Okay. And just any kind of grass? Okay, just green stuff that's around. Okay. How big is a zebra?
A zebra is about the size of a small horse.
All right, all right. And tell us what you learned about a zebra.
Zebras are the only wild horse in Africa. Well, the only wild. And it looks like a big white and black stripes.
And we saw at the zoo that, interestingly enough, what colors really were a zebra? Kind of brownish, weren't they? We were surprised about that, weren't we? Okay. Anything else interesting about a zebra that you learned?
Zebras have live babies.
Okay.
And they feed them milk.
Okay. Tell us what you made, and then maybe you can share parts of that and teach us
I
from
made
it.
a zebra.
You sure did. Oh, good. I like
And what I
that.
made up with it is some glitter and some glue for the sun.
Speak a little louder for me.
I made some glitter and glue for the sun
Okay.
and sticky tack for the light and black yarn and a pipe cleaner.
Okay. And you wrote a report, didn't you, about zebras? Did you add anything else in your report that you'd like to share with us? Okay.
The whole thing.
Huh?
I read
No, I don't want you to read the whole thing. I just want you to glance through, because I know you worked really hard on that. I want you to glance through and see if there's anything you might have forgotten to tell us that you learned that you thought was interesting.
There are 3,000 zebras in Africa today. Many zebras died because people took their land or they were killed because of their fur.
So types of zebras are, what's that word when there aren't very many of them left? Say it louder.
Endangered.
Exactly. Okay. Okay, anything else you want to share with us?
Zebras, they have long, pretty faces with big, gentle eyes.
Okay. And we knew that by looking at them, didn't we, this weekend? Okay.
A trip to Louisville Zoo is always an educational experience for children and adults alike.
But New Light shines on the learning when students get to stay overnight. Well, today, Emmy Award-winning photographer Jimmy Joslin takes us to a sleepover at the zoo in a Wave 3 News Extra exposure.
Hello, Tim. How are you? Listen, everybody. Get your bag and let's kind of line up right over here.
I gotta carry this! Okay, my name is Linda Schoen, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Louisville Zoo. We're glad to have you here.
I would say let's go ahead and boys and girls, quiet voices.
I'm studying slime.
Oh, well, you can.
Come here. Look, they're babies. Eastern box turtle.
Okay, these are one of the few cockroaches that you can actually tell a girl from a boy.
Whoa. Did you touch it?
What we're going to do is we can't actually touch the spider. These guys can actually change different colors of green. She feels different than what you might think she would feel like.
Since we're here at Night Safari, a lot of times we talk about nocturnal animals, and those are animals that are awake at night. Guys, this is Trapper.
Oh, neat. Just go ahead.
Guys, you need to go around out through that door back in this.
Ben! You didn't listen.
I'm sleeping here.
don't you go brush your teeth and it will show up, okay?
Turn off the light. That's it. No. Good night.
Good morning.
Help me.
How are you?
Hey, don't do that.
One regular glazed and one chocolate glazed. If you really don't like
Hold your hand flat. Take that orange.
you need to grab your stuff and come over here by this door here.
And that's kind of the way it might be if you were in Africa. You might be able to see all of those animals. See the peacock over there with his feathers spread? Isn't it pretty? Good morning, Trapper. Trapper said he put on a show last night. He's not gonna.
Oh, we're great. They were wonderful, and we had a good time, didn't we? We have a good time? Yeah. And we're all really sleepy, but we are still energized.
Everybody ready?
And the students you saw enjoying themselves so much are from Linda and Susan's primary class at the Brown School. Now, if you're interested in a similar adventure, the zoo is offering night safaris to groups this summer. You can call the zoo office to make a reservation.
Looked like fun, didn't it?
It's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching.
Wait for News at 6 is next.